Troy, something's going on with your phone. Your line is acting weird. It's making all kinds of noises.
I said, are y'all
Troy,
ready,
something's going on with
Experience?
your phone. Your line
Team, how y'all
acting
feel?
weird. It's making all kinds of noises.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, make the grind.
These choices
I said, are y'all
determine
ready,
the difference between
Experience?
who you are
Line
Team,
and
how
who
y'all
you
feel?
could be.
I know, that's facts, taking big breaks, make a plan, put me in the ring, go out with the ranks, I feel
You have your
the
own
game,
challenge.
win it life,
You can make a decision.
there's no time,
You have to have the willpower
These choices
I said,
to
are
pull
y'all
that
ready,
power
determine the
from out
difference
that's
Experience?
between
inside
who
you
you
and
are
just go for
Team,
it.
how
and
y'all
who you could
feel?
be.
There's a lot of things and stuff that happened in my previous company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my
You have to
fault,
have the
but
willpower
my healing
I
is
said,
from
are y'all
God.
ready,
to pull out that's
Experience?
inside
Who
you
you are
and just go for it.
Team, how y'all feel?
There's a lot of things and stuff that happened in my previous company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my
You have to
fault,
have the
but
willpower
my healing is from God.
to pull out that's inside you and just go for it.
Team, how y'all feel?
There's a lot of things and stuff that happened in my previous company. The reason why I grew up
Troy, press mute.
because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my
You have to
fault,
have the
but
willpower
my healing is
to
from God.
pull out that's inside you and just go for it.
Team, how y'all feel?
There's a lot of things and stuff that happened in my previous company. The reason why I grew up
Troy, press mute.
because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my
You
fault,
have the
but my
willpower
healing is from God.
Grand Rising, everybody, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure of introducing to some and presenting to others the man who's going to be hosting this morning's Pass the Ball segment. He has the reputation of being a master builder. He has a six-figure ring and is a shareholder with Experior Financial Group, as well as being a Gold Legacy member. He is known to the family as the man of courageous conversations. He is Uncle John.
Woo! Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful intro, my man. I appreciate that. And thank you for all that you do, getting us hyped, getting us right where we need to be early in the morning.
Well
Like you
deserved,
said,
sir.
this is Uncle Jock zooming in from the DMV. We got a great show for y'all this morning. And y'all know how we like to do. We're in the tip drill version of Pass the Ball. So I'm getting ready to ask y'all 3 questions. Come off mute so I can feel y'all's energy. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired
Fired
up.
up.
Fired up.
Y'all know that joint was weak. That joint was weak. So we're gonna rewind the Alpine. Hey Jackie, we're gonna rewind the Alpine. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up.
That's what I'm talking about. And what's up?
My
And who gets a green sheet?
everybody gets a green.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get
Gets a green
Oh,
sheet. Everybody gets a green
all
sheet.
right. She just messed up. DJ, DJ, what happened? Is in the building. DJ, what happened is in the building. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna jump right on in. Remember, you got 2 minutes or less. 2 minutes or less. If you take over 2 minutes, you could get muted. The co-hosts, they will, or let's say they may mute you if you go longer than 2 minutes. So you got the clock, Troy.
Coming up
All
now.
right, cool. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to her, a young lady who I haven't seen on here in a minute. But when I tell you she's still cranking stuff up, hopefully she can come off mute. I know she had one day where she popped in 6 MBTs, then she topped it a couple days later by putting in 7 MBTs. So Miss Lacey Harrison, good to have you back. Hopefully you can come off of mute. What you got going on?
Good morning, everyone. I just
Good morning.
I just have a lot of following up to do. Just like everybody I get in front of is just so easy. I don't know. It seemed too easy at this point, but I did 24 applications last month and with 21 approvals. So I'm gonna just continue doing what I'm doing.
That's what I'm talking about. Come off of mute and clap it on up for Lacey Harrison. And you said something, Lacey. You said it seems so easy right now. Now some people probably looking at the Zoom like, really? Why is it so easy and so difficult for me? What are you saying? Like, what are you saying to people when you talk to them? Because I know you're really direct. I know you just be like, hey, you covered, you properly covered. But what you been saying these days?
Yeah, so I made a Facebook post and I was like, I'm gonna life insurance y'all to death because some people just don't get it yet. And I'm like, if you have the latest J's on, if you are here with your hair did up, if you buying a bar, then y'all need to call me. Let's get this life insurance. And I guess,
Mm,
might have ruffled a few feathers. I mean, hey, if the shoe fit, wear it.
that's right.
So
That's right.
they and I send messages. I send like 20, 30 messages a day through Messenger, saying,
Okay.
hey, who I am and what I have going on, and I would like to give them a quote. And so I have like 7 or 8 quotes on people who I sent out who we meeting this week. So that's all I tell them.
Wow. And then when you get in, Lacey, not only one person gets a green sheet, everybody gets a green sheet in the house, don't they?
Oh yeah, everybody. I need you to have your cousins and them there too. If your cousins in town, tell them come on over. I can see
I
that.
know.
I can give them a quote right then and there. We can do the green shoe right there.
Woo! I hope y'all picking up what she is putting down. Thank you for sharing, Lacey. And who are you passing that ball to? Gertie, put your phone on mute, Gertie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I see Ms. I don't know Ms. Jen, but Ms. Jen Horman. That's who I'm gonna pass the ball to.
Jen, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Lacey. Congratulations on all your work that you're putting in, hon. It looks awesome. All right, guys, I have got to at least make my announcement. We all know that I had a teammate go and blow with everything up last week when she dropped in a whole bunch of NBTs last Wednesday and broke her 5,000. Well, as of last night before midnight, Miss Victoria Barber has officially hit senior manager, putting in 22 NBTs for a total over $15,000 in the last week
Woo!
between last Wednesday and last night. So I have a second senior manager promoted this month on my team. And we've got new
Nice.
recruits that are coming in left and right. We're going to keep going. So can everybody come off mute and please give Victoria Barber congratulations for all the hard work she put in this last week?
Woo! Great job, great job, Victoria. Way to go.
Vic, are you going to come out and say anything? You got all prettied up. I see that. So you have to come speak now.
Thanks for the congratulations. I really don't know what to say. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, but I had a goal that I set and I had to make sure that I made that goal, and that's what I did. And I'm going to
So,
continue to keep doing that moving forward.
so Victoria, you set a goal, and you said that you set the goal, went out, did the activities, and now here we are, senior manager.
Yes, sir. In a week.
Woo! In a week. That's what I'm
And
talking about.
Uncle Jock, she just signed on to Experior February 28th. She has just been here a month.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, guess what? You're showing people that everything or anything is possible. Keep doing what you're doing, because guess what? Next stop is ED. So who are you passing that ball to? You gonna pass it for Jen or Victoria? You gonna pass it?
I'll do it for, but I don't
Yeah, I don't
see
know who to
any
pass it
hands
to.
up. I don't.
Yeah. So when
I
there's no
don't
hands
see
up,
any
guess
hands
what?
up.
Just do a no look pass.
I'm gonna pass it to you, Uncle Jock.
All right, boom, gave it to me. I'm gonna take the ball, and I am gonna pass it to. Let's see. I'm gonna pass it to this lady. Always is crushing it. She's hailing from down in the VA, North Carolina cusp, and when she comes on, she usually lights this Zoom on fire. So Tiffany Tyler, what you got going on, lady?
Good morning. Good morning. My money making activities. First, I want to congratulate one of my teammates, April Warren. She worked really hard for March Madness. She's also being promoted to SFA, so please clap it up for her. Also,
Woo-woo.
Janice Garrett got her promotion, SFA. So I'm very proud of those two women. And my money making activities, I went to the schools yesterday. I set out, I put a booth out, got a lot of literature passed throughout the school. Have about 4 appointments at the elementary school, and I'm headed right back to school because why not take your grandkids and talk to the parents and the teachers and things. So that is my money activity for this week. I'll be at schools throughout the week, and I'm still pushing for my promotion myself.
I love it, love it, love it. Um, Here's the deal. Like I said yesterday, and I've been screaming it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. If you have people that you're bringing on board, you want to make sure that you wrap your arms around them, lock arms with them, and show them how to get to their next promotion. If you got 4 or 5 people and you help them get to their next promotion, guess what? It's gonna push you to your next promotion. So keep on doing what you're doing, Tiffany. And who are you passing that ball to?
I am passing the ball to Miss Maylene. If you can come off and give us some money making for this week.
She might be at work.
Okay, well, she's my girl. She is so inspirational. She inspires me. She always come and drop us some golden nuggets. Miss Monique.
Yes.
Thank you, Tiffany. I wasn't expecting it. But good morning, everybody. My money making activities today is just going to be to follow up, and just keep going back to the people that you poured into because they come around. And so I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about making it to the next level. My own stuff, I hope. You got to add everything up, but I just wanted to share that this month, March Madness, has really pushed me, and it encouraged me and my husband. We've done more helping of people with life insurance and annuities than I have ever done in really 1 month for the 4 years that I've been doing life insurance. So I just wanted to say, you guys push me. I'm encouraged. I'm fired up, and I'm very excited to be on the team. So thank you guys.
Hold up. You said you did more in 1 month. Hold up. Say that again. I just want to make sure I'm taking
I just did
the
more
notes
in
down right.
1 month than I ever have, like, just being a life insurance agent, because
Wow.
I was just pushed. And, like, I think I forgot the other lady's name that spoke, but it pushes you to do better. And then when you really understand what you have, you're not shy about it anymore. It's just this what it is. You need it. I can help you. Let's go. And people really respond to that. So yeah, we did a lot of life insurance this month and a lot of annuities. So it's exciting. It's just March. So today is a new
It's just,
month.
and you just getting started.
I know. That's why it's exciting. But I love being on this call because you guys inspire me. So it just keeps pushing us. So thank you.
Love it. Who you passing that ball to, Monique?
Oh, I see a hand of one of my favorite people, my coach, Miss V. She is the ultimate wizard with life insurance and just strategically helping people get set up. So I'm passing the ball to my coach, Ms. V.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, everybody. I am in the gym. I am working it out, but I did want to shout out, first of all, Monique and Mark. But what an incredible job you guys have done. And it does look like, given the promotion boost in March Madness, you might not be stuck at SFA for more than a week because it's looking like SM is right there. So we're going to push and push. And I just want to say thumbs up to our MVP. Then I wanted to just remind everybody what Uncle Doc said. When you've got new people coming in, really, really put your arms around them and encourage them. I have a new partner team, the McSween team, Tamika and Darius. They were in Costco this weekend, and they just opened their mouths talking to a gentleman. She called me. We got on a call yesterday with him. He lost everything that he had during COVID, had his own business, has been an entrepreneur for 30 plus years. So I just asked him, wow, you're working at Costco, but you really have an entrepreneurial spirit, don't you? And he said, yeah, I really want to get my business going again. My simple question was, never think of maybe doing it in another industry? And went right into our special 4-step. You know, we work with individuals just like you, teaching them how to make more money without getting another job. And he asked me, is this insurance? Because 15 years ago, I was with A.L. Williams. Boom. Not only are we're doing a green sheet, we are also, he has 2 referrals, folks who want to sell insurance. So big ups to new people, Tamika and Darius. Just folks, open your mouth. Just open your mouth and
That's
have a
it.
conversation.
That's it. Open your mouth. Thank you for sharing, Miss V. As always, dropping nuggets, the insurance whisperer. And somebody has their hand up in the paint. Who are you passing it to, Miss V?
Okay, let me see if I can see, because like I said, I'm in the gym, but I do see the index voice of inspiration with his hand up. I am really privileged to pass the ball to the silver-throated gentleman, Troy Gandy.
Well, thank you, Miss V, and congratulations on all the success that you're having in your business. And I'm actually excited because I've got Miss Jackie Ballard here in the office with us this morning, and she's doing her little field training, more field training, and exploding her business. And I think she has something exciting for you this morning, right after she just hit her SFA just yesterday. So go right ahead.
I am super excited. I'm just super excited about the business, you guys. But I did want to mention I do have one of my new recruits online. I'm not sure if she's gonna be able to speak because she runs a daycare, so she's probably busy with the kids. But Miss Lucy Stewart is on the line. She is one of my new recruits that showed up on the call this morning. So can we please give her a shout out this morning?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome,
Hey,
welcome. Yeah.
happy to have you, Miss
Yes.
Lucy. Welcome to the team.
Yes, yes. So just want to let you guys know I'm still in the car. I'm still in the car.
Oh, she's pumping and moving hard. She has no idea that the momentum that she has. That's much better than any other of the folks that I've even brought into the business. So she's doing it, getting it done. Next thing she's gonna get her license, and she should be right around the corner from SM in a little bit of
Yeah.
no time.
Yeah. Looking good, Jackie. Who you passing that ball to?
Okay, who am I passing the ball to? There's no hands up. Um, Let me see, Troy. I'm going to pass the ball to this gentleman who's always inspiring, always dropping nuggets. spoke his new position in existence. I'm going to pass the ball to Brother Kamal Whitmore.
Man, I appreciate that. Thank you. And it's awesome to hear about your success and your team growing. Love to hear what you're doing. So that's amazing. My name is Kamal Whitmore. And my money making activities is I finished fourth. I think I finished fourth in last month in the company for personal production. I started off today with $50,000 in premium, $50,000 in premium applications. So I'm starting the month of April off strong. Still interviewing, still recruiting on that side. I'm actually going to ramp that up even and with some mechanisms and with some AI. So I'm working on that as well. Working with my agents, working through the processes that they got going on. Some people is moving, some people is making some transitions, but we got a lot of people in the car, and we really just excited about conference coming up, and I'm really just excited about promotion. I'm gonna be ED. I'm gonna be $1,000 ring earner, and I have a lot to thank. A lot of gratitude for you guys for helping me along the way. So thank you.
So Kamal, real quick, let me ask you a few questions, real quick. So when you speak almost like you speaking in picture frames. Do you visualize getting to ED, getting to SED? Do you visualize like how your next benchmarks look, what it takes to get there? Like, are you somebody that visualizes a lot, or how do you kind of mentally prepare for that mind toughness that you bring to the table all the time?
Ever since I was a kid, Uncle Jock, it's just I was just stubborn enough to believe if I wanted something, I could go get it. And ever since I was a kid, I would just see different things. When I was 5 years old, I wanted to have a house with 100 rooms in it, and I was gonna jump on every bed. That was my vision as a 5-year-old. Because I thought that was living, jumping on beds as a 5-year-old. I'm gonna jump on all of them.
Wow.
But that was my dream, and so I always knew that I would have this house, and of course, what would be in it changed, but that's how I always envisioned it. So to your question, yeah, like ED, if ED is where I gotta be, then I see myself in it. I see myself on stage. I see myself in the meetings with Erik and you and the other ED, Dr. Teresa, Professor Nicole. I see myself meeting with Jamie. I see myself meeting with Frank. Like it's done. All I gotta do is reverse engineer the steps that it takes to get there. Because just seeing it is not enough. I have to do the work.
Woo.
And so if I need 7 active agents, well, you got to get 1 active agent before you get 2, before you get 3, before you get 4. And so you just you reverse engineer the process. Yeah,
I love it, man. I love it, man. Thanks for sharing. And we got time probably for 2 more passes. Who you passing that ball to?
Let me see. I don't see any hands up.
Yeah, everybody being shy today.
And I was actually finishing up the application, so I didn't get on right away. So I may call on somebody who spoke already. So let me see. Can I pull on some of the let me see, maybe she hasn't spoke already. Can I put on some of that Midwestern vibe? I'm in Georgia, but I'm a Michigan native. Could Miss Trish come on and speak? Is she able to come on and speak?
Good morning, Kamar.
Good morning. How are you?
Our next ED. Woo!
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Go champion. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great work. You're doing so much, brother. I just don't know what to say. You already said it all. Your mouth is your office. Just open it. Open it. You can see I'm at work, but that does not stop me from doing what I need to do. I recruit even 2 people from my job. I have like 3 policies put in the same job. My so-called director of nursing, I nailed the policy for her. All you need to do is just open that mouth. Open that mouth, and trust me, the sky is your limit. Everyone is doing it. Just go to work. Go to work and you can get this done. I have 3 business partners that I referred yesterday to Excel Empire. I was so busy from one meeting to the other. To God be the glory. And I'm rocking it. I have my team member, all amazing. We put to 3 AOA yesterday, and we are not done yet. We are not done. The year is just around the corner. This is April 1st. Happy new month, everyone. Let's go, guys. We can do this. We have 1 more month. If you are running for something, you got 1 more month to march on that stage in Dallas. And I hope everyone have their ticket, because I got mine. I have my room booked. I have my flight ticket booked as well. And my business partner on the call here, Mahisha, that just joined me, already got a room booked and our ticket is ready. Let's go, champion. We can do this. Thank you very much.
Woo! Thank you, Trish. And one thing that you said that just resonated, just go to work. It's that simple. Just go to work. Just put your best foot forward and go to work. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Trish, is one hand up by your sister down there in the ATL area. Do you see her hand up? Well, I'll take the ball for Trish and I'll pass it to a lady I have a tremendous amount of respect for. She is out of the ATL area, and when I tell you she is blowing up, always, always, always putting in work, doing the money-making activities. None other than Dr. Teresa O'Day. The floor is yours.
Ooh, thank you, Uncle Jack. Happy April, everybody. Awesome,
Woo-hoo.
super excited and blessed. We all are. So last month, we closed out strong. And Kamal is just being, moderate with what happened on his team, personally for him. And a lot of licenses are under his belt. He's not mentioning that. But on the overall team, we closed out strong. We had 2 SFA promotions.
Okay.
And yes. And on a personal note, every month I try to get 3, but I get 2 every month, 2 new members. And getting a new member, it's always opportunity for you to help somebody, to grow somebody. Right.
That's right.
That is what is happening. So this new month, it's going to be really, really systems and functions are being put in place for the play for this April. So I'm just super excited for this community here, the village. Oh my God, I thank you all so much for helping me, my team, and the whole village.
Woo!
I love you all.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Dr. T. Thank you for sharing and always being an inspiration by leading from the front. And I'm going to move out of the way and give it up to the index voice of inspiration so he can bring our next guest up. So, Troy, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Well done, each and every one of you. And it is my extreme pleasure to bring up on stage the speaker of the hour and for the day. He is a man that comes with us, to us, with a multitude of experience. He comes from the motherland, a place that has more natural resources than any other country or continent on the planet. So it's no wonder that he owns his own nugget bucket, and he always drops some good wisdom with us. He is none other than Executive Director, Mr. LeCole Elijah Pye.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Wow. Good morning, good morning, good morning, team. How are you all feeling?
Fired up.
Fired up.
Fired up, fired up, fired up. And what is up? What is up? What is up?
My income.
All right.
Income.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do we believe that or we just saying it?
Oh, I believe it.
I believe.
Oh, we believe it.
We believe.
All right. So if we believe that, I'm going to share with us this morning some of the way we can actually see who believe it, right? And by the time we finish our discussion this morning, you're going to know yourself, right? You're going to score your card if you actually believe it. So, before I jump into what I want to share with us this morning, I want to thank Erik and Dr. Meri for giving me the opportunity to be on this stage in this community, in this team. You know, Erik and Dr. Meri, they don't have any monetary benefit on me because I'm completely in a different hierarchy. But I found this community, I found this team when I came into Inspirational 2022, and I'm telling you, it has been a blessing. You hear Dr. Teresa, you hear Kumo, you see Annie, you see a lot of them that are here, that because I came here and I found value in what you all share with me every single day. You all have helped me. You all have built me, have helped my team. And I'm always looking for a way that I can give back to every single one of you. So I really appreciate you all. Also thank Uncle Jack because he came on and I'm telling you, he's the right-hand man. He's the Joshua to Moses, right? The Joshua to Mr. Eric. So Uncle Jack, we call him everybody's uncle. So thank you so much. I don't want to mention names because I don't want to miss anybody. But thank you all so much. You all have been helpful. Like we all say, this is a village, and they say it takes a village to raise a child. And before I also share what I have this morning, I also want to share my testimony. Last month, we as a team, we always send our benchmark, right, to at least qualify for the entrepreneur launch, which is what Expedia also has set for every single month. If you qualify that, it means you do at least 3 AOAs, you bring 3 people to your business, which means you expand your business. And Kumar was sharing this morning, I think last month he brought in about over 6 people, if I'm sure, 3 AOAs last month. And like he said, was number 4 in the entire company in terms of personal production, right? And you can hear him saying that because he envisioned that. He has seen that, he can picture it in his mind, right? And he put in the work for it. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not making it a religious platform, but I'm a Christian. The Bible says that faith without work is what? Is dead. So no matter how much faith you have, no matter how much vision you have, there is no work put in, it's not going to happen, right? Gone are those days. We are not getting manna anymore because we are not on the desert. We are not crossing from Egypt to Jordan. So manna is not going to fall from the sky anymore, right? We still believe God as our provider, right? But still, we still have to put in the work, right, to get what we want because he gave us the choice. You know, he gave us the ability, the power, the decision, the mind, everything, resources that we need to be able to do and achieve what we want to achieve, believing in his power and his support. All right. So last month, I was able to finish my 3 AOAs, which means I'm qualified for the entrepreneur launch next month. And very close, just about 100 and something points away from 750, 7,500. Not close to come on, but at least I was close to qualifying, right? And then also in our team, we also had a very good month last month. We closed very good. And I'm looking forward to the best month this month. Energy we are building is to build towards the convention, right? And think somebody shared earlier, I think that was Trish. Don't miss the convention, right? If you haven't made up your mind yet, please do. It's very important. The convention is going to change your business for the next 2-3 years, right? Because what you're going to learn in those 3 days is like a compression of everything that you're going to learn in 1 year or two into those 3 days. And if you miss it, there's no way anybody can translate what happened there to you, and you cannot get the entire picture. So don't miss it. You want to be there yourself. So I think Uncle Jack, if you can allow me to share my, okay, it's okay. I want to share with us this morning something that when Erik asked if I can be able to step in and help, I was so excited because I really wanted to at least always share something that has helped me and also I've shared with my team before. So please, I want you to listen very attentively to me because I sometimes speak faster so that I used to stammer a lot. So sometimes I try not to be caught. Try not to be caught by it. So if I speak faster sometimes, just because I'm trying to run away, right, from being caught by, what do you call it, stuttering, right? So I want to share with us this morning is what I call 15 ways to improve your work ethic. But I'm not going to go through all the 15 because of time. So I'm going to start with number one. Number one is to be predictable. It's about predictability. You have to be predictable if you want to improve your work ethics, right? First thing first, someone with a strong work ethic is predictable every day. You don't have to be reminded. Every day they show up at the same time and leave at the same time. Predictability, right? There is a predictable work effort put out every day. Now, predictable work put out every day does not mean predictable result every day. But when you put in the predictable work every day, at the end of the month, you're going to have some predictable result. Put in the predictable work every day, and by the end of the month, today is the first day of April. We're talking about closing good last month, right? All of those results that you've seen, most of them don't happen the same day. They are a combination of activities from the 1st of March until the 31st of March. Those who steadily grow their business show up every single day without any disruptions. Everybody has issues, and most deal with those crises every now and then. Everybody has issues. Everybody. Like I shared some time ago, there was somebody who lost his son, and for several months and years couldn't find his son. And he went and bought a billboard, and they post on the billboard, and they put the name of the son and say, hey, I'm looking for you. I'm going to throw a party. I'm waiting for you to come home. All of us, Paco, let's use the name Paco. Paco, everybody's waiting for you. We miss you, want you to come home, right? And on that day, over 2,000 Pacos show up. What does that mean? It means that everybody is looking for somebody. Everybody is missing somebody. Everybody is lost. So no matter what your situation is, everybody has issues, and everybody must deal with their issues every single day, right? Those who gain and maintain momentum are the ones that are predictable, even when they go through a crisis, right? Crisis make you strong. A gold, as shiny as it is, will not be that shiny if it doesn't go through the fire, right? So everybody goes through crisis. There's a message that I have listened to from TD Jakes, and he said every champion had a time in their life, in their career, that they wanted to quit. Every champion. Look at a championship in football, in basketball, in this business, in any career. At some point, it got to the point that they wanted to quit, but they just want to do just a little bit more. Go through that crisis, right? Because without cross, there'll be no crown. If you don't go through those crises, you're not going to have a good testimony. What are you going to share with somebody if you don't go through those crises? Every crisis that comes your way, you quit. What is going to be your own testimony? You know, like I said, I don't want to make it a Christian platform, but in the Bible, there's a story about Job, right? When Job went through all that he went through, lost everything, his children, his business, everything he worked for so many years, and he asked questions to God and asked so many questions. Imagine going through such situations, and all he was asking was questions and questions and questions and questions. But God asked him just one question and said, Job, if you can explain the reason, or tell me the reason why you're still alive, then I will I will answer all of these other questions for you, right? You're going through crisis, but as long as you are still alive, that is so much that you're going to testify tomorrow. So don't let your crisis dim your light. Don't let your crisis take away your dream.
Taking that,
Don't
so
let
you have
your
a
crisis.
toilet aftercare.
Yeah, so don't let your crisis take away your vision. Number 2, consistency, right? If you are fired up and you want your income to go up, you have to be consistent. Consistency is similar to predictability, but predictability has to do with showing up at the same time. And consistency is when you show up and keep doing your work, right? You know, we have this morning call. God bless Dr. Meri and Erik and Uncle Jack and all of you that are on this call every day. It's great to show up. But what you get from this call every day, do you implement it? You know, we say no matter how good an information is, right? No matter how awesome an information is, if it's not implemented, it's still not good, right? So be predictable, come, show up, but also be consistent in applying what you are learning every single day. And you see that people that are applying those concepts, those things that are shared every day here, they come back a day, a week, a month later and share testimonies, share activities. Number 3 is prepare the night before, preparation. We talk about predictability, we talk about consistency, and now we are talking about preparation. Prepare the night before. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Let me say that again. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you are prepared, right, like we always say, right, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. If you prepared, your performance is going to be great. It's going to be good, right? If just imagine, if you prepare your presentations, you prepare your key points before you sit before somebody, you're going to have that self-confidence because you are sure of what you are going to deliver, right? This was a man that bragged about the fact that he is not talented. I do an ED webinar every week, and throughout the week, I'm constantly adding items to my list of discussion that need to be heard. Every single week, you improve yourself. Every single week, you add something. You know, we talk about fit training, right? Fit training is you getting the experience from different person or different point of view, and then you build your own, which means you adding value to your own style of presentation. You adding value to your own PowerPoint. You adding value to your own key points, to the thing that you are sharing. You have to keep on adding value to yourself every day. I mean, look at the house we live in, right? House is not a living thing, but house gain equity over the years. Are you doing that? Are you adding value to yourself by preparing? You cannot stay the same. You know that we always say that you cannot make new money. So be prepared. Prepare knowing that information change, environment change, situation change, even we human being, the same person you knew 5 years ago might not be the same person you're going to meet today, right? And I always say, some people that knew me 5 years ago or 10 years ago, even before I joined this industry, looking at me today, see me talking the way I'm talking, they won't believe it's me because I don't used to talk to nobody. But like they say, where there is a will, there's always going to be a way. So you got to prepare yourself. If you come into this industry, you know that you are going to be talking to people. You know, like we say here, we don't sell vitamins, we don't sell shoes or all. Our inventory are human beings. So how are you prepared to meet with these human beings that are going to be your inventory? How are you prepared? Are you prepared the night before, or you just wake up in the morning, right? Some people are very, very good, very, very good in impromptu situations. Some people are very, very good in talking to anybody at any point. But I'm telling you, the more you prepare, the better result you're going to have. The more chances you're going to have result, the more chances you are going to be successful. Every night before you go to bed, write down a minimum of 5 important tasks that you are committed to complete the next day, and watch your life change in 90 days. 90 days. Every single night, when you go to bed, have the sticker note or a notebook, right, by your side, and write down what you're going to do the next day. Because every single day comes with his own problem. Every single day. You know, there's a saying in my place that every forest has its own different kind of mosquito, right? They said every community has its own different kind of virus and disease, right? That's how every day is. So if you are not prepared to face the next day, you can be thrown off balance by just one situation, right? So be prepared. Are you prepared to make 5 calls the next day? Prepare tonight. Are you going to reach out to 15 people, either on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Facebook? Prepare tonight, because if you prepare, you're going to be consistent and you're going to get result. And if you do that in 90 days, your life is going to change. Trust me. We have seen testimonies. We have heard people who change their life by just changing. Just like we tell people here, if you want to change your life, just change the way you think. If you want a different result, right, just do something differently. And we said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. What you are doing now, if you've not been preparing, if you've not been predictable, if you've not been consistent, try to change that and see how your life and your business is going to change in the next 90 days, right? Number 4 is do more. What did you do last week, last month, or last year? Look back. In my former company, Swan Wing, he said something. He said you have to know why you win and why you lose. If you don't know why you win and why you lose, you're going to continue to lose, because there's no way you can be able to make changes and improve yourself. That brings me to this point. I said performance measured, performance improved. What did you do last week? You know, Donald Trump, before he became president, right, there was this show called The Apprentice, right? And there was a song they always sing on that show. It said, what have you done today to make you feel better, right? Or feel proud? What did you do yesterday that changed your business? What did you do last month? We're talking about result from last month. If you are excited about the result you get last month, can you improve it this month and make it better? What did you do last year? You know, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, in one of his book, Napoleon Hill says that most of the situation we find ourselves in today, we like it or we don't like it. Majority of it is based on the decisions that we make 4 or 5 years ago. I was like, how long does it take to get a degree? Right? For those that went for either first degree, 4 years. And how long does it take for a business to break even? Most businesses, 4 or 5 years. And these things are true. So you got to look back. What have I done that has brought me to where I am right now? And what can I do to get better? If my intention is to get better. Let me say that again. If my intention is to get better. Because sometimes it looks like either you or your team member, sometimes you want the business to work better for them than they do. Or sometimes we want it better for you than you do. But you have to make it personal, personalize it, that I want to get better. So I'm going to look at what I did wrong so that I can improve on it. Because they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing all over and expecting a different result. What did you do yesterday? Was it the outbound calls? Was it messages? Was it texts? Did you book appointment? Did you invest into your business? Did you buy books? Did you read books? What did you do yesterday to improve? And if you want to go to the next step, what are the things that you need to do to get to the next step? Right? Track your numbers every day. Write down at the end of each day what you did to grow your business. Like I said, what have I done today? At the end of today, I need to sit and I say, what did I do today to make me feel proud about my business? Maybe it might be about your family. It may be a lifestyle you want to change. Maybe about something about you that you want to improve. But the question is, are you doing anything to make it better? Right? If it is not, if you did nothing, then the next day be easier to beat the day before. If you did nothing yesterday, make sure that today you beat yesterday. That is the competition within yourself, not with somebody else. This is how you grow every day and get better. What I did yesterday, if I'm excited, absolutely. I got some result yesterday. But if my goal in the next 6 months, from January to June, was to get 50 personal recruits, and I did 3 yesterday, if I do that consistently every day, is that going to get me to my goal? Because that is why we always make sure that we set goals at the beginning of every year or every month or every quarter, right? And then when you break down those activities that will get you there, that is why you have to focus on those activities. Have I done the portion that I need to do today to take me to so that I can achieve my goal? Don't forget, we're talking about 15 ways to improve your work ethics, right? Number 1, predictability. Number 2, consistency. Number 3, preparation. I think number 2 was preparation. Number 3 is consistency. And number 4, do more. You know, hard work has not killed a lot of people, right? I don't want to exaggerate to say hard work does not kill people, right? But scarcity has killed a lot of people. So let's continue every day to improve in what we do. Do more every day so that we can continue to move better, because this is at the end of it. Let me share this finally before I stop. And Uncle Jack, I don't know if I can share my screen. I want to share this post so that in case anybody can be able to take a screenshot.
You should be able to share.
All right, thank you. All right, here we go. So in closing, I want to share this with us. Okay, let me see if I can move it a little bit. Okay, it says habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. The same way that money multiplies through compound interest, the effect of your habits multiply as you repeat them. They seem to make little difference on any given day, and yet the impact they deliver over the months and years can be enormous. It is only when looking back 2, 5, or perhaps 10 years later, that the value of good habit and the cost of bad ones become strikingly apparent. So, the habit that you cultivate today, like I said, what are you doing today? What did you do yesterday? And if you didn't do anything, if you didn't look at this in all yesterday, let's start today. That at the end of today, can you say, what have I done today to improve on my business? If you want to stay fired up, if you want to improve your income, you have to change the way, change your work ethics. And that's all I want to share with us. So thank you. Back to you, Uncle Jad.
Woo, woo, woo. Everybody come off of mute. Give the professor a nice round of applause for pouring into us this morning.
Yes.
Hi, Professor.
Yes, Professor.
Woo.
That was great.
Man, great job as always. Great job. And so what I'm going to do is move over, give it to the index voice of inspiration, Mr. Troy Gandy. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you much, Sir Jock. It is an amazing training that we've had today, and I can't just say enough. It's a reason why there's another owner of another nugget bucket, and we got some good stuff out of that today, and we're going to use those nuggets today as our baton as we run what is now what we call the Annie Willie Inspired Recap Relay of the Day. So let's see who has a nugget and who wants to exercise it with their baton motion around the track today to get their business off and running. Let's talk with the first leg of the day, and that is none other than Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Yes. That is my coach. Thank you so much, Coach Elijah. Thank you for this opportunity to share my nugget. But it boils down truly to the decisions we make and don't make. Because I truly feel our success, our growth in everything and anything depends on the decisions we make and don't make. So today, do we decide, would we be or would we be making excuses to be predictable, to be consistent, to prepare? Preparation, they say, like he's already laid it out. I don't want to, we have to add to our reservoir of knowledge and value to be able to empower others and to be consistent and do more. Thank you, Elijah. You nailed it. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Teresa O'Day, for bringing it into the zone. And we are now ready to pass that baton on to none other than Mrs. Tawana Chisley.
All right. Thank you, Professor. Professor. You know I love you. Nicole, quotes of the day. Gold will not be that shining if it doesn't go through the fire. And the second one that really sets out for me is performance measured is performance approved. So thank you, Nicole. That was great.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. Tawana, for bringing it into the zone. And wouldn't you know it? Oh my goodness, I'm excited to give it to this one right here. She is the sister from the same family, none other than Miss Gaji.
Good morning, family. Thank you, Professor. This was great this morning. What stood out for me was predictable. gaining momentum even through crisis. Just staying the course. If you can be predictable through that, then you can be predictable through anything. And also, if you're still alive, you still have purpose. Mic drop.
That's right.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's right.
Thank you, Ms. Gaji, for bringing it into the zone. I always appreciate a handoff from my black belt sister, and I'm going to pass it on now to none other than Ms. Monique Pinkney.
All right, all right. Yes, Professor, that was so good. I kind of latched on to the predictable as well. I thought about, when you work at a job, it's open at 9 o'clock every single day. So we need to be predictable as well, be ready to work at the same time every single day. And we all have issues. And so that's not an excuse. We all going through stuff, but consistency, predictability, and we can keep it going. So thank you so much, Professor.
Woo! Thank you, Miss Monique. I like that. I like that same one right there. Predictability. If you can get up and go to work for your job and be predictable that you're going to show up and show on time for somebody else, you should be able to show up for yourself.
Yeah.
For sure. Yourself and your family. With that being said, I don't see any other hands, so now we are ready for the anchor leg of the day. That means it is time for our champions recap. So the notes that you missed, you are about to get. And you're going to get them from the recap national specialist, none other than Miss Rita.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right. First, I want to say congratulations to everyone that was mentioned this morning on your promotion and writing your apps. I don't want to call names this morning. There were so many, but congratulations to everyone. Get out and talk to people. When you bring new people, wrap your arms around them, lock arms, and help them get to their next promotion. Follow up, follow up. March Madness has pushed us to do better. Understand what you have and just talk. Just open your mouth. See where you want to be and what you want. Envision it. Reverse engineer the process. Don't just see it, do the work. Your mouth is your office. Open it. When you get a new business partner, it's your opportunity to help someone and help grow them. This is our village. Faith without works is dead. We have to put in the work. We have the power, ability, and resources to do that. Don't miss the convention. You will learn a lot in those 3 days. Ways to improve your work ethics. Number 1, be predictable. Show up at the same time. Doing predictable work every day brings predictable results at the end of the month. Show up every day without disruptions. Be predictable even through crisis, even though the crisis will come. Go through the crisis, get the crown, and have the testimony. Don't let your crisis dim your light. Number 2, consistency. Implementing the information you receive. Be consistent and applying what you learn. Number 3, preparation. Prepare the night before. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Stay ready. You don't have to get ready. Improve yourself every week. Get experience from others. Keep adding value to yourself every day. The old you cannot make new money. Information changes. How are you preparing to meet with your people? The more you prepare, the better the results. At night, write down 5 tasks you want to do the next day. Being prepared helps you with consistency. Number 4, do more. What did you do last week? What did you do last month? What did you do last year? You have to know why you are winning, and you also have to know why you are losing. That's the only way you can change. What did you do last month to improve your business? Do more. If my intention is to get better, look at what you are doing to improve. What did I do today to make me feel proud about my business? If you did nothing yesterday, make sure today you beat yesterday. Set goals. Hard work does not kill people. Scarcity does. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. What are you doing today? That's it. That's all.
Whoa. Thank you, Rita Brown. Wow.
Yes.
Never
Yeah.
fails, never fails. Miss Rita bringing it down, bringing it down. Mic drop once, mic drop twice, mic drop 3 times. And that's how you do it. If you missed the note and you didn't get it that time, I don't know what to tell you. You're just going to have to catch the recording to get it again. So with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic back to Uncle Jock.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. Erik Robinson, are you able to come off by any chance? Did you want to say anything, any closing notes, Mr. Robinson? Or Dr. Meri? No? Going once, going twice. Okay. So
no, I'm just getting to the call, Uncle Jock, and everybody's on fire, everybody's on point. Love the energy. Thank you, Nicole. I'm taking mental notes. I didn't bring my notebook, so I'm watching the recording. So you can go to Erik and Dr. Meri's YouTube channel and catch the recording. This is a recordable show. Thank y'all. Everybody crushed it. Thank you, Uncle Jock.
hey,
Love
Erik,
your
real quick too.
pictures, Erik. You all
Erik, real
enjoy?
quick, can you put in the chat the address for tomorrow while
I
I wrap it up?
surely can. Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Well, remember, everybody, this week is kind of I won't say a take off week, but it's kind of a replenish week for us. So we're not doing the ED training on Tuesday. We're not doing the ED training on Saturday. So that's tonight and Saturday. We will not be doing the ED training. However, we will have Core Bridge tomorrow. Core Bridge tomorrow training at our local office. Erik just put it, or somebody just put it in the chat. Dr. Meri just put it in the chat. That's 44-25 Forbes Boulevard, and that's Lanham, Maryland. That's Lanham, Maryland. That'll be from 12 to 2. 12 noon to 2 p.m. Not only Core Bridge training product.
Or Uncle Jack's having
Doing other sales
Falling in the
training
You know,
bushes.
fell in the
as
bushes,
well. If
Uncle Jock.
anybody's been
yeah, I think
trained
Uncle
by
Jack falling in
Gary,
the bushes.
We
man,
missed most of that information, but I believe if everyone checks the, it's already there. The address for tomorrow's training for Core Bridge.
next level. So if you're in the area, make sure you get there. Also, he'll be treating everybody to lunch. So it'll be a lunch and learn situation from 12.
You see, Dr. Meri has her number there for those of you that are not able to hear exactly what Uncle Jock is putting down. So you can get the details on the time. And if there are any questions, I'm sure you can send a text message and they will follow up as soon as possible. All right. With that being said, may the good Lord grant each and every one of you peace and blessings throughout the day. May you be protected and your business just go to newer and greater heights. In Jesus' name we pray. Peace of the Lord be with you.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank you all.
Amen. Thank you,
Right, all
everyone.
right.
Troy, I don't know about you, but I feel a whole kind of way because we didn't get to dance today.
Let's go.
This hurt.
Do it, Kaji. Everybody gets a green sheet. And Kaji in the mix. Hey, Kaji in the mix. And Jen in the mix. Jen in the mix.
Like, that starts my whole morning, and it's just gone today. It's not right. It's just.
I miss it too. I miss it too.
Dave, like, this is a thing.
Is there Annie in the house, y'all? Annie in the house, y'all. Ain't nothing but a house. An Xperia party. Ain't nothing but a
My dogs are looking at me like I'm absolutely crazy.
Well, the Green Tea song is officially on
we
YouTube.
index,
For those who don't
we
know,
index, we index, we index. Yay, yay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Eric. What was you saying?
I was saying the Green Sheet song is officially on YouTube. Uncle Jock, you can drop the link so they can always listen to the Green Sheet song.
The Green
Yes,
Sheet
indeed.
song.
Can you tell Eric's tired because he ain't got no spunk this morning? His CEO cup ain't out in Mexico. He ain't got enough coffee going today. I know I'm not the only one who realizes this right now.
You can't get that.
Go enjoy your vacation. You guys go enjoy your vacation, y'all.
You can't get that super juice, that bottled water that he usually swigs on.
All right, you guys, y'all go have